Here we have a 2020 20 plate VW Tiguan R-Line Tech TDI. Now we do have the LED headlights on the front, black and chrome front grills, as well as the chrome front badge and the R-Line badging just on the front there as well. Now it's just come with 4 superb 20-inch alloy wheels in excellent condition, as well as the black roof bars and the panoramic sunroof. Now we do have the R-Line badge on the front wings there as well. Now we do have the shark fin antenna, as well as the rear boot spoiler, dual exit exhaust flush of the rear bumper and rear diffuser. Now we have front and rear parking sensors with 360-degree cameras, which is always useful for getting in those tight parking spaces, as you can see all the way around, and the parking sensors really do help. Now we also have a power assisted rear tailgate from a touch of a button inside, or hold the button on a key down and then it will then open. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. Now if we head on into the front of the vehicle, I'll be able to show you a bit of the interior. Now looking at these seats, we do have leather, suede and fabric, with the R-Line just stitched in just there. Now these seats are incredibly comfortable, so you could easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in it and still get out feeling fresh. Now we have electric windows, electric heated power folding mirrors just there as well, with the carbon fibre look trim and the ambient lighting. Jumping inside the car, just down there you do have your auto lights. Now on the top of the dashboard, press that button, you have a bit of a storage bin just there, which is always useful. Now foot on the brake, we do have keyless start. We also have a multi-function steering wheel. Now just there we do have adaptive cruise control, which keeps you a nice safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. Now we also have paddle shift if we wish to take the car into manual mode, as well as auto wipers and a full digital dash. Now coming down to the centre, we do have DAB radio, as well as media connectivity, phone connectivity, and we also have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto and also MirrorLink. Pop it into reverse, we do have 360-degree cameras just there as well. Now moving down here, we do have dual zone climate control, which works just as you would expect it to, as well as 2 heated front seats for those cold winter mornings. We also have ice cold aircon. Just down here we do have 2 USB ports and an aux and 12-volt connectivity. We have different drive modes, where we're eco, normal, sport, individual. Stop start on and off. And we also have your cameras on and off there as well as your parking sensors. Now if I press that, come to the screen in front of me. Now please indicate and engage reverse gear. It will then start steering you and park into the space. As you can see just there, it's indicating for me to drive forwards, so then it can then find where the space is and then it will then park it in there for you, which is a nice little feature to have. Now coming down here, we do have 2 nice sized cup holders just in here. Soft touch leather armrest which moves forwards and back to suit your driving position and goes at different elevations, so whatever suits your driving position. And there's a look at the passengers. Suede, leather and fabric front seat, which again is also heated. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes with fresh service, and we do offer competitive low finance. But that's it from me, so thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this VW Tiguan. Now the purpose of this video test drive is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. As you can see, I'm not having to fight with steering wheel to keep it a straight line. It's going straight and true, not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now this vehicle does have a lane keeping assist, which is currently turned off, so it keeps you in the centre of the road. Now it also has adaptive cruise control, so when activated it will keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. And you can also change on the screen in front of you, and using the multifunction steering wheel, how close that vehicle is in front, whether it's quite close or as far away as you would like it. It's whatever you feel most comfortable with. Now we also have paddle shift if you wish to take the car into manual mode. So I'm going to take over now. So I'm currently in 5th, drop it down to 4th, into 3rd, slowing down around about into 2nd, and into 1st, and then around about I'm going to take a left as you would if you're driving this vehicle today. Now up to 2nd, into 3rd, into 4th, and then I'm going to let the car take back over by letting go. Now if you want it to take over quickly, you can either push the gear stick to the left and it'll go into fully manual mode, then push back to the centre to put it into D, which is drive, which is the normal automatic gearbox. Now we also have S, so we'll just put it into sport mode. So where it is into D and S, we pull down, push down again, it'll then go into S, which is the sport gear changing. And if you want to get out of that, simply pull down again, it'll go back into D. Now I do have the full digital display in front of me, as well as the screen in the centre, which is touch screen. Now I do have satellite navigation, as well as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, MirrorLink. I also have DAB radio, Bluetooth audio and Bluetooth media connectivity. And you also have 360-degree cameras with front and rear parking sensors. Now this vehicle is fitted with the parking assistance package, so when you go up to a parking space, press the button, then indicate where you want the vehicle to go, and then the vehicle will then park itself, doing the steering, reversing for you. So it makes parking in those tight spaces a lot easier. Now, here at RS Car Sales, we are a 5-star dealership with over 300 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader and Car Gurus. And if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact how good we are to buy for and how caring of a company we actually are. Now, we do have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, so feel free to follow us on either platforms. Now, if you follow us on TikTok, you'll be able to see all the behind the scenes stuff that goes on at RS Car Sales. Now, we're coming up to the industrial estate, where I'm going to take a right. I'm going to perform an emergency stop and put it straight into reverse, just to show you that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to. And you'll see the 360-degree cameras and the front and rear parking sensors pop up in the centre screen just there. So coming up to the industrial estate now. Hopefully I'll be able to pull in and there's no traffic. So just pulling in now. And then I'll be able to do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse. No issues whatsoever, and you can see the rear reversing camera just there, and on the left hand side the 360-degree camera. I'll pop it into drive, stop moving forward, and then it will then turn off. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out of any wanted knocks or bangs. And if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. But if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any unanswered questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it from me. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.